fucking brain.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
We're
Pickle
fixed.
pinch.
You're in a pinch. You're in a pickle.
Not
You're
in
a
pussy.
pinched pickle.
All right. Don't have time for all the emails today. I got to run through this. Lee says we suck, basically. Notorious THAT. THAD wrote in, hey guys, I'm a dork and I wear a cardigan. You know Max in here. Cheeto dust in Russia. Brittany Griner, fuck that bitch. I guess he said that's not my words; those are his. Don't fuck with Mother Russia. I read that wrong.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a
two
little
different
different.
things. Two different things. Vitality, me saying I'll take dick every time, is a fact. He wants to build back America. That's the end of the emails. I had to do it. Hey, by the way, we got a mask off next week too.
Yeah, we do.
All right,
we do.
And again, Mac did not say fuck that bitch. He said don't fuck with Russia. Sometimes I transpose things.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Mask off, and also 1 year anniversary coming up. It's right around the corner.
1 year? 1 year.
The 1 year from last.
Okay.
But it's the fifth year.
Your brain's all fucked up, man. You kicked by a donkey today or something?
You got me rushing.
So we got a mask off now. Don't fuck with Russia, right?
Yeah, you got me rushing.
What is that one? Jamaica Me Crazy? Mm-hmm. Jamaica, and there was one with Russia. So we got a mask off next week.
Yeah.
Then the following week, we got Snaggles in here.
Yeah.
Right? So Sans email. So what I'm saying is I'll be eager to read you guys' emails by the time I have all that. Sorry I didn't read it this week. I'm pressed for time.
Which then, since we are on the end of our emails, I had to reach down. Our Snaggles, speaking of, this week for me, Sippin' Pretty Fruited Sour from Odell Brewing Company.
Are you back to your old ways? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, it's a fruited
Read it
sour.
again. Fruit and sour. What?
No, it's Sippin' Pretty.
Uh-huh.
Fruited Sour. Yeah. It's a sour.
That's like when I first met you, right there.
Yeah.
I thought I made a man out of you.
We're close to the year anniversary.
This
again.
Twice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And
we're close to our anniversary.
I'm drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon like a hipster.
Yeah.
I got a flat brim trucker hat on. Is that still a hipster trucker hat, or do I have to have a man bun now?
No. Well, you could do either.
All right.
Actually, yeah. Flat brim is still in.
Still in. Trucker hat though. Trucker hat.
Trucker hat. Yep.
Okay, that's still in.
Yeah. If you put some white sunglasses on,
Still?
like the white frame sunglasses, yeah, you complete the douchery.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's our Snaggles, and then. We have Tiger Claw Tattoo, 801-410-4245. Go get tattooed. MVP Jersey Framing. That's mvpjerseyframing.com. Go get something framed up. Next we have, not that one, Kick Rocks Clothing on Instagram. He makes cool clothes, and he's in a store over there now. So check it out. That's it.
Wait, he's in a store over where? That was awesome.
Yeah, I sped through those.
A store over where? Just over yonder.
Yeah.
Over yonder.
I believe it's in Florida. Yeah. But yeah, he actually has now his clothing in a store. So if you happen to be in the area over there in Florida, wander in and purchase something off the rack.
Got it. Wander over yonder and get yourself
Wander
some
over
Kick
yonder.
Rocks.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right.
I blaze through this. Hey everybody, Keith's pressed for time. So
Pressed
if you
for time.
if you could listen fast, that would be appreciated.
The Yankees dropped another football score on the fucking Red Sox, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck's going on with us. We can beat them. We can't beat them. We lost 12 to 3 today, 12 to 1. Yesterday we lost 11 to -4. They're just kicking the shit out. We must have hit and ran the wrong way. They ran the wrong way. They went to third base first. God, 2004 changed things about the way I feel about this rivalry, but I would just you got an older brother.
Yeah.
Used to kick the shit out of you, right? Kick the shit, and one day the tables turned. And the table stayed turned ever since then, right?
Yeah.
Like if you and your brother would go at it, you're gonna give some, you're gonna get some. You both knew you've been in a fight.
Yeah.
He's not just gonna run over you 13-1.
Right.
He's not gonna do that.
No.
So I thought once 2004 turned around and we won in 7 and we won again in 11 or 12. I thought, now, here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
Well, we got this. But you got that pumpkin jack-o'-lantern head Aaron Judge, who, by the way, got his teeth fixed. Nice try. Like I don't have pictures of you as a rookie. He got his teeth fixed, right? So now he's, he's Mr. Aaron Judge. Now, I saw him smiling. I was like, what happened to all the spacers, man?
Yeah.
Wait,
My favorite was Reggie Miller getting his teeth fixed.
Reggie Miller never got his teeth fixed.
They're better than when you look at him when he was playing in the league. Look at him now.
Okay, I'll have to pull that up.
Night and day. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt.
I mean, I know you want to look better, you want to do better, but Freddie Mercury never got his teeth fixed.
No, no, we
right?
didn't.
Because he's worried about his octaves going off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Stick with
That makes more sense though.
But when you bite into an apple, man, and it just
And you could grab it on the opposite side of a fence.
yeah, right, and it looks like a parallelogram graph in geometry. You're like, maybe I better do something with my teeth, man. But God, they're fucking kicking our asses, man. Hey, I also think Jeff Goldblum is an underrated actor.
Okay.
I like him. He was in a movie years ago called I can't remember.
That one.
What one?
No, I'm just saying the one you can't remember.
Oh no, he was in a movie. God, he was running from some
Jurassic Park.
No, that was the movie he was in, but it was a different one. It's from
Independence Day.
No, not that one. It was a different one. Click the show more button.
Okay.
It wasn't A Big Chill. It was. I think it might. Into the Night. That's it. 1985. Michelle Pfeiffer. Is that her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right here, uh-huh.
Yeah. That's when I fell in love with him. I just think he's such a good underrated actor. I didn't know he was in Death Wish, but he's also in The Fly, the remake.
Yeah.
The Brundle Fly, and he plays that role great.
Actually, I really enjoyed that show.
He's quirky as shit.
Yeah.
And he's like
strange as it is.
6'9".
Is he really that big?
He's not 6. He's probably 6'5".
Either way.
He's just long and gangly. He's all arms and fingers.
Yeah.
But I just really think he's a good actor, and he's underrated.
I agree.
Who would you think is the underrated actor? James Woods?
An underrated actor?
Underrated.
I don't know.
Gina Davis? I used to have a thing for her. She was hot in Beetlejuice.
I don't really care. I just about individual actor. I just want to go to and watch a show and have it be good.
Okay.
If they're underrated I don't know. It doesn't. I don't care. Just put on a good show for me.
But you like good shows. You like watching good shows.
Yeah, yeah.
If a good show's there, you want to see it.
Yeah,
yeah. Have you seen Top Gun?
Nope.
Okay, all right.
You know the reasons for that. You know what else I don't do? Get Out, ever.
Because you need to be able to pay your rent.
Yeah. Do you know how much? Do you know how much a movie ticket is now?
Top Gun.
It's a lot of money.
You should smuggle them into the movie theater like I smuggle my alcohol into the movie theater. Just put them in a duffel bag, man.
So I learned. So some of my kids I was taking to the movies, and I was dropping them off because they bought tickets, and they said, "Hey, we need a ride." I said, "Okay, I'll take you." And one of my daughters has a bag, and she's just loading it full of candy and sodas.
Nice.
And I'm like, "Well, are they gonna check?" Or she's like, "No, I could put this in my pocket now." She goes, "They don't care anymore. You carry a bag in, you walk right on through." Really? Yeah. Like I'm talking. It was one of those like drawstring bags, you know, completely full of candy. Yeah.
Beautiful.
And they just right on through. But I remember, maybe it's just the way I remember, and it's really not a thing. But I could have sworn when we were younger and went in, they would be, "What's in your bag there?"
Oh, absolutely.
What's in your bag? You got candy? You got to dump it.
There was no bags, and if you had a bulge under your jacket, your Parker, then what is that? Oh, that's just 4 cheeseburgers, sir.
Yeah, it was nice when I was in the junior high and went with the ladies because it was right there whether, are you really that size or are you really smaller? And so we're just not going to ask. Yeah, and then turns out it was all candy. They're a little lumpy. Oh, cancer.
They got to make their money on the back end because from what I understand, they don't make a lot of money on the movie. They make it on the concessions.
Yes.
That's why a bag of Junior Mints is, I don't know, $15.
Yeah. Though the popcorn is, I really like movie theater popcorn.
Movie theater popcorn is the equivalent of McDonald's fries.
I would agree.
Okay?
Yep.
You can only get it there.
Yeah.
You can pop it in the microwave and you can dress it up and your mom can put, Parmesan cheese on it, whatever she does. Not the same.
Nope.
Movie theater popcorn has a perfect amount of year after year of grease and salt.
Yeah, it does.
And that's salt they put on.
Yeah.
It just
Do you want extra butter?
You see him putting that fucking
Why
salt
do you
on
ask
there?
the question?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and they have. I'm pretty sure they have the McDonald's salt shaker putting it on. So when they give one shake, it like flies up in the air and then sprinkles all over.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Movie theater popcorn is McDonald's fries. Absolutely.
You brought up something earlier when we were pre-gaming for the 3 minutes we pre-game because
you're in a hurry.
I got places to be.
Uh-huh.
Why did rent go up? I want you to talk about that.
Yeah,
your rationale for that.
Yeah, this irritates the hell out of me. Everybody across at least this state, and I think it's the nation. I'm not sure everywhere.
It's the nation.
Housing went up. House prices went up. Houses are flying off the shelves if they were an item on the shelves. They're selling fast, selling quick, and people are overpaying for them, which is a problem in the long run.
Right.
But whatever. So all this starts going up, and the housing market is out of control. And then all of a sudden, people that are paying rent, let's say you're paying $1,000 for rent.
Mm-hmm.
This market is booming for house sales, not rent, sales. And then suddenly your landlord comes to you and says, oh, that $1,000? I'm sorry, it's now $1,700. Well, why the hell did rent go up?
Right.
You own this building.
The building's already built.
It's there.
Mm-hmm.
Utilities haven't changed.
Right.
So why the hell are you raising my rent?
Yeah.
I don't understand this. And this is all over the place. You can find stories everywhere where there's some people's rent have doubled. Because of what?
Wow.
Because the housing market goes up, the rent has to go up?
Yeah.
Wasn't the idea of rent in the beginning is people that you didn't have the credit, you couldn't afford a home, whatever the issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you pay rent because it's cheaper and you know it's a temporary fix.
Yeah.
Well, now people are charging you rent like it is your home.
Gouging, man.
And all you're doing is just dumping money into nothing.
Right.
You get no return on that rent.
We know the perils of the rent, but what is the purpose of gouging somebody just all of a sudden? Like you said, the building's already there.
Yeah.
Most of these
you know what
apartments
it is?
around.
It's okay. So let's say it's a six. It's a small apartment complex. Okay. Six rooms. And now you've doubled the rent on everybody. All it is that landlord going to buy their overpriced bullshit house.
Right.
They're getting extra money to go buy themselves a house that they're overspending on. That's your fault. Don't put it on the people that depend on that to live.
On the flip side of that, when they were doing this rent relief, when people who rented couldn't pay because of COVID and everything was shut down, they didn't do mortgage relief.
No, they didn't. I did see an argument of a guy.
Okay.
And it's whatever you want for this argument, but he screams and yells about it. He does it much more eloquently than I can. So he says, look, if you're so greedy you won't forgive me 4 months of mortgage like you do the renters. Mm-hmm. I can't remember how many months it was. Let's go with 4 because that's the number I said. If you can't forgive me 4 months of mortgage, put it on the back end of my loan. That while all this shutdown was going on, while all these hard times were going on, throw that mortgage on the back of my loan, put 4 additional months on, or however many months on the back end of that loan, because 30-year loan, I'm not going to feel it anyway.
Right.
You throw it on the back end, but during these months, you know what? I come out ahead.
Yeah.
And now, when I recommend somebody, oh, you have a mortgage lender? You know what? These guys, they cut me a deal. They cut me a break.
That's a good point.
They're good people.
That's a good point.
Go to them.
Yeah.
But now, they don't. They're like, nah. Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, all mortgage lenders, you're all assholes.
Yeah. Oh, yo, let me tell you something.
Across the board.
Weathermen, insurance agents, and mortgage lenders, some of the best hustles on the planet.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
mortgage, all right? So you buy a house, all right? The woodshed. You bought the woodshed. You bought it for X amount of dollars. You're paying X amount of money. You move and somebody else buys this house, they start all over again.
Yeah.
They get it all over again. So they're always getting money.
Yep.
The last thing they want you to do is pay your house off.
Yeah, it is a hustle, and they never look out for the consumer. You would probably, it's like anything. If you've ever had a car buying experience and it's been good, you recommend, oh, hey, so-and-so car salesman hooked me up.
Good guy.
Go see him. Tell him I sent you. And then whether they remember you or not, oh, yeah, I hooked them up. And they might hook them up. That's how it works, and everybody's getting a deal out of it. In those companies, mortgage, those people, they don't give a shit.
You ever watch
Somebody's got to buy a house.
You ever watch that TV show where people win the lottery and then they're going hunting for houses? My Lotto House or something. So you win the lottery.
No, hell no.
And then you get on this show and they help you find your dream house. Now,
and take all your lotto.
I swear, some of these people may be winning like, I don't know, $15,000. Because some of these houses, I'm like, Damn, you couldn't afford that? I mean, I thought you won the lottery, right?
Yeah.
But then the people that really win, like some people win like $5, $6, $7, $12 million, and they go on this show and they're going to find a house. All of a sudden, these people turn into like Liberace or Pablo Escobar, where everything has to be fucking gold.
Yeah.
I'm talking gold swan faucets for the tub, or gold chandeliers and just gold baseboards. It's the most gaudy and tacky shit.
I'm telling you right now, Keith. I'm going to put this on the record. If I win, I don't know, a cool $6 million, everything in the woodshed is going to turn to gold.
Serious?
Yeah. These mic stands, gold.
That's where you're at.
Our microphones, gold. Yeah,
white gold.
And they could be even just spray painted gold. I don't care, because I'm gonna look like I have money. Yeah, because I know out of that $6 million, probably 5 of it's gonna disappear in a heartbeat. So I'm gonna spray paint shit gold.
Yeah,
I may have a gold grill even coming in.
I would laugh for 45 minutes at you, man. Yeah, these people all of a sudden just gold's their thing, and it's just gaudy, and just the way they dress. I mean, new money, right? New money. I mean, you know, the Rockefellers and the Vanderbilts don't dress like that, right? You never see them or hear of them, right? Did we talk about the Walmart people buying the Denver Broncos? We talked about that?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
I think last week or the week before. I can't remember.
How come the Vanderbilts and shit don't ever do that? How come they don't buy sports teams?
I don't think you need to. At some
just
point,
for the hell of it, just to play chess.
I don't know. I've often thought about that too, though. If I were to become extremely rich, I would probably buy a sports team
and make them wear gold helmets, gold cleats,
well,
gold mouthpiece.
Speaking of, our here in Utah, the Utah Jazz, they have a new owner as of last year. He rebranded our look. He kept the Jazz note a little bit, but it's like gigantic block letters in yellow and black.
Yellow and black. Really?
Yeah, and it's giant block letters.
Okay.
So let's say you're number 34. The 3 starts at your collarbone at the top, and the bottom ends at your navel. Like they're humongous letters. I don't love it, but he rebranded. He's just like, you know what? This is me. Here we go.
That's what he likes to do.
This is what we're gonna do.
Best logo the Jazz had was that mountain one when they went to the finals.
Oh, you
those
think
two
so?
Against the Bulls. The
With
second best
with
one.
the powder blue, purple.
I like
Bulls?
that one.
Ooh.
You didn't like that one?
Not
And I also
really.
liked the one they had with the maroon and the rustic. It looked like Southern Utah.
Yeah.
That you know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I think it's one Donovan and your boy Rudy used to wear.
It's that was the city edition, I think.
Which one's your favorite?
The green note, green or purple. With
Green
note.
way back in the day with Ricky Green and Adrian Daly. That one.
So I have I've only purchased ever one time a Jazz jersey, authentic one. It is green, and it has the note on it is a Darren Williams jersey. Still, probably my favorite Jazz. Yeah, probably my favorite Jazz player. I love Darren Williams.
Darren Williams?
Yeah, for the time he was here, I absolutely loved his game. I'm saddened that he left.
Once he left here, he fell off.
He did. He got hurt. He never could get back. He stayed injured, and then he's just like, screw it, I retire. And he still lives here in Utah.
Does he really?
Yeah, Park City. He's up there. You can see him at if you frequent Lagoon ever. You can go over to Lagoon, which is our theme park here. Theme park, I guess, a roller coaster park ish. He frequents there. Very good dude in the community.
Was he got a mixtape he's trying to sell at Lagoon or something? Here's my album.
Every now and again he'll post on his social media how he was not recognized wandering through Lagoon for a day.
Has he gotten fat?
No.
He still looks like
it still looks good. Looks healthy. Looks like he'd still play today if you wanted. I just liked him, and he was my favorite, so I bought his jersey, the only one I've ever purchased, and it was an authentic green note jersey, my favorite.
Okay.
The purple one is right there too. I love the green and the purple.
All right.
That's where I would love to be.
No, I'm the mountain one. I'm Carl and them playing the Bulls. I like those ones.
Yeah, I like the names. I wish they were green and purple with the note when that was happening. Oh man, that's why they lost, because it was that mountain.
People are buying Jordans using buy now, pay later.
Okay.
It's called layaway, is what it is.
Yeah, I was going to say that's kind of like credit, right?
Credit, it's not even layaway. It's credit. I remember layaway. I remember going. You remember layaway?
Yeah, when
man.
let me think how old was I? I don't know. 14. I went into the Shopco and I put 2 Elmo dolls on layaway for Christmas presents.
Nice.
They're like, "What are you doing?"
Okay.
I'm gonna do layaway.
Nice.
Because there was no interest. You just hold those for me.
And I'll come back. Yeah, your family is doing a little bit better than mine because I would go layaway with my mom for school clothes, and it would start. I don't know, probably school got out in June.
No.
Layaway would start mid-June, and we go and pick out school clothes and stuff. And I'd be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna look good, right? And she'd go and put all them clothes and put my jocks. Those were Tom McCann shoes. Put my jocks up on the counter. I have all them clothes. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this with that and this, and I got some new socks, right? She put it all on, and I'd have to run down there, catch the bus, go down to Mattapan Square, right? Take $10 and put on the layaway, and then every once in a while she give me like $50 to put on the layaway. I'd be like, I can't wait to get this shit, right, boy? Then I get the clothes. And those motherfuckers is too small. I was like, God damn it,
man.
Well,
that's because your mom had to guess your size.
Fuck. You grow and shit, and so what she would do is she'd take the hem out the bottom, right? And then there'd be that line around the bottom, and so then you pull the pants down just a little bit, try and make it look like the hem was just was just baggy, right?
And let it
before baggy was in,
like your shoe scuffed it up and made it all shredded and ragged, and
then you go to sit down, and people are like, oh shit, his mom took their hem out, and they clown you, be like, damn, I could not wait to wear these fucking red dungarees, is what they would call, right? You remember dungarees? I cannot wait to wear those red dungarees with this shirt, man. And then she took it out and you had that white line in the red right around it. I was like, fuck. I grew over the summertime. Ain't that a bitch? How come I never grow in the wintertime, man? Layaway was the shit. They don't have that no more, do they?
No, in fact, nope. Walmart, no more layaway.
No more layaway.
2008, it finally went away. 2006, declining use and increasing costs. Come on, people.
Costs. Put hanging the shit in the back so nobody touched it, right?
Was it 2006 like the crash of the market?
That was 8. Okay,
so
it was warming up.
Oh yeah, so in 6 everyone's like, we got the money. We don't need your layaway, silly.
Well, it's also probably when the credit cards got in bed with the stores and like you can get a Walmart credit card.
Yep. Oh
so
yeah.
These motherfuckers want layaway. Why don't you get them a credit card and we'll put them on credit now? We all make money.
Yeah.
How about that, homie? Come on, Walmart. Walmart's like, oh shit, yeah, fuck the public, yo. Fuck that and shit.
Listen, JC Penney, I just want my trousers, okay? What was it? So back in the mid '80s, it was Girbaud and Guess were two big competing.
I never liked Girbaud. Those were always ugly. Now Guess, I was all for that. But Girbaud just looked weird to me.
There was a knockoff of Girbaud, and it was like Girbomb. I don't know.
Okay.
Girbaud, what would be like Betty? I don't know. It's a bow, whatever. And there was a knockoff of
Girbone.
There was Girbone.
Yeah.
And that's what we had, and I remember putting it on layaway because I think they sold those at Kmart, and I was so excited for those things, those stupid Girbones.
Okay.
Because unless somebody got really close, the problem is that the zipper thing in the front, it was a little bit lower. And the stone wash wasn't as stoned.
Would they clown you once they found out?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, they'd eat you up, man.
Yeah. Kids back in the 80s and 90s were ruthless. They didn't. Oh, you have fillings? Find a box, put it in it, and ship it away.
Okay.
When you become an adult, you can get them back. Yeah, no.
Try being in elementary school in the fucking 70s, okay, where they would just beat you up, and you walk in the classroom, and you're using your shirt to wipe your snot off because you've been crying because some people stomped you because you had on, Le Tigre, right? That was the knockoff of La Casa. It was a tiger jumping over shit.
Yeah,
got your ass kicked for that.
Yep.
You also got your ass kicked for, remember members-only jackets?
The what?
Members only.
Yes.
Yeah, couldn't afford one. But they came out with this other one, and it had something on there, right? And you would try and, like, tuck that pocket in or tear it off maybe. Yeah. And it was some other fucking brand. I can't remember the name of it.
But Le Tigres came around.
They came around.
So much like Chuck's. So Converse started out is just wear those.
Yeah.
Like anybody could wear a pair of Chucks, and you could get all the colors of the rainbow.
I hear you.
And they were easy. Now they've come around. Now you get yourself a pair of those. Damn, you're spending money. Number one, and they look great.
You're a long way from the late 70s, early 80s.
But my point is, Lategra, it came around by the time. So in the 70s, by the time you get to the early 90s, you're like, oh shit, I know what that is.
Yeah.
That's a tiger jumping.
And everybody was rocking them.
Yeah.
Back then.
But
the worst one
we had to suffer through, and then the damn guess, that's on the wrong pocket. So it's not the right ass cheek, it's the left ass cheek. And instead of it saying guess, it says, I don't know, here we are.
Maybe. Right. Yeah. Yo, the worst one was Polo, and then they came out with that Polo Association. So it had the bigger guy on a horse doing something different. And when I first saw that, I was like, what? $7? I can afford that. I mean, Mom, we can afford that. Right? And she's like, okay. And she bought a bunch of that. Polo Association. Bought a bunch of that shit. I put that shit on. I thought I had Ralph Lauren on and put my fucking creases in and shit. Right? I got it hooked up. And this is when I came up at the time with the matching socks. So you always go and got the matching socks. So if you had like a yellow shirt, you got like gold socks because they have yellow. You couldn't find yellow.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it's all gold.
So you put all that shit on and you get to school and they be like, what the fuck you got on, man? I'm like, yo, I'm rocking Polo, motherfucker. That ain't Polo. That's Solo. What the fuck? And you're like, oh, damn, you got 8 of these fucking 8. Who am I kidding? I got 3 of these fucking shirts in my closet, man. And I was like, damn. Mom's like, why don't you wear your new clothes? I was like, okay.
Can we cut it out and say I got jumped and someone took my logo?
Yo, one of my cousins, and I won't say his name, he used to cut the alligator off everything and then just glue it on or sew it on other shit, right? So he'd just buy a regular old plain polo and take the alligator and just sew it on. I was like, yo, and you look back on perspective of that, you're like, we're that big into, like, fashion and shit.
Yeah, it still exists, though.
Yeah, I mean, franks and beans for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Family can barely afford shit, right?
When you're worried about what you're wearing.
I'm worried about, for the time, a $35 shirt, which was unfucking heard of.
Yeah.
Boy, you better take that $8 shirt and put that on. I'm going to get beat up. Learn how to fight. So, I'm trying. Shit.
You know how hard it is to get your ass kicked every day?
By 6 people?
Yeah. Yeah, it's incredible. We still, though, that's just how we are driven by society, man. Like, if you could get into the fashion, we ought to create our own fashion line right here. So any of you fashion designers that are out there, hit me up. We'll work on something with the SWCS logo.
Well, we got 2 to follow, and then they're probably going to be ghosts right now. Be like, these motherfuckers, look. They still got their early 90s hairstyle. And the one with the goatee. Goatee's been out since 94, you know? Yo, how come mustard hasn't got on board with the upside down bottle like ketchup?
You can. Yeah, you could buy an upside down.
It's not as prevalent.
No, it's not.
It's not. All the ketchup is upside down, which makes good business sense.
Yeah, I don't know, because mustard's better. I don't know. Maybe it's the way, I don't know.
You'd rather have mustard than ketchup?
I rarely eat ketchup.
On a cheeseburger?
Yeah, no. If it's on it, I'll eat it. If I'm making it or I have the choice, I'll leave it off.
Okay.
I rarely. So I put ketchup sometimes on, like, eggs. Sometimes I'll put it on like a hash brown if I'm just
definitely on hash brown.
Yeah, I don't eat a lot of ketchup. Like, I don't eat a lot of ketchup. I don't like it. Mustard all day long.
Ketchup goes on.
I blame my father.
Ketchup. Why? Why you blame your dad?
Because at my house we never ate ketchup. It was mustard on everything.
He didn't like ketchup?
So I don't think so. So my mom would make this fantastic meatloaf, gourmet meatloaf, going back. And we'd slice it up.
As you sat there with your Geno's on, right?
And I got this nice piece of meatloaf in front of me, and my dad would take mustard and line it.
On the meatloaf?
Yeah.
Now it's a cheeseburger. Or a hamburger.
Well, he's not an idiot because it's good. Mm-hmm. And then every day for lunch, my dad, still to this day, so since I was a little kid, since the 70s, all the way up to now, my dad makes his own lunch for work.
Okay.
And he gets it out. He gets 2 pieces of bread, boom, boom. And he'll put so much mustard on one side of the bread that, like, it's an inch thick of mustard. On the other side, it's an inch thick of mayo.
Oh, my
And then he'll put, like, a piece of turkey.
A piece of turkey. That's it. No lettuce, no cheese.
Carl's Jr. ain't got nothing on my $6 burger. He's got mustard and mayo dripping all over.
Mr. Wood, that would never sell if that was on the menu at Carl's Jr. I don't know if you know that.
So we all mustard all day, all the time, when growing up. And so I just never had a lot of ketchup, and so I don't care much for it.
I said it before. I'll say it again. Ketchup goes on a hot dog, goes on any type of burger. It goes on corn, not corn on the cob, because that's weird, but you put it on regular corn. It's fucking delicious. Goes on hash brown.
Mac and cheese?
No.
Kraft mac and cheese. Put a little ketchup in a Kraft mac and cheese, and it's actually pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Try it.
Let's see what else we got to talk about here. Because that's weirder than my fucking corn.
Listen, there are people that are hearing me. You're hearing my voice, and you have put ketchup on your Kraft mac and cheese. Because, look, when I'm getting home from junior high and my younger sister has to make me lunch or dinner.
Your younger sister?
Yeah. Well,
nice.
Yeah, I got to delegate.
She stays in her place, right?
Yeah. She's got to make me Kraft mac and cheese. Well, I need gourmet Kraft mac and cheese. Sprinkle a little ketchup on it. Change your life. And if you got really fancy, you could put a hot dog in it. Cut it up, put a hot dog in it with some ketchup.
You living good.
Oh, yeah.
How come Ghislaine Maxwell gets 20 years or 20-plus years for arranging people to fuck little kids, but we don't know who those people are? How come those people aren't on trial now?
They should be. Absolutely.
How come that's covered up? Why? Why is it covered up? Because power.
Yep.
They're powerful people.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's because the people that you, maybe me, and the people listening to us have elected to put in office somewhere, they're the ones that are banging little kids.
They're the ones.
Because if society actually found out what was going on there,
shit would crumble.
And I would welcome it. If that's what you're doing, you deserve to get your ass kicked. You deserve to put your name out there. Why there's not
outrage,
riots in the streets just for the names of the people that have been doing it? It blows my mind. We're so concerned about some of the craziest shit.
Yeah,
we're more
Johnny Depp and his girl, right?
And we're more concerned about whether it says her, she, they, them, he, him, than they banging kids.
Yeah.
We're more worried about my pronoun than we are about what we're doing to little kids. Are you kidding me?
No, they're not. They're
Why in the hell is that not public?
How did that not come up in trial even? The names didn't even come up in trial.
I don't know. Our system is messed up.
Fucked up.
Who are we protecting and why? And what kind of money is protecting that?
Boom. There's the answer.
Everything always goes
money.
Going back to my dad, he may have put an extraordinary amount of mustard on things.
Let's call it inordinate. You don't see it anywhere else.
No. But he told me that everything in life comes back to one of three things: drugs, money, pussy. That's it. And so that's what's going on over there. Probably all three of those damn things.
Oh, definitely all three of those things.
But we don't know.
You know what the Georgia Guidestones are?
No.
Somebody anonymously. One more time. Somebody, without telling other people who they are, paid to get these Georgia Guidestones put up in Georgia, in I think 11 different languages, right? And it talked about man. It talked about like it was kind of like a commandments, like what you should do, what you should not do.
All right.
How the earth would be sustained. The earth needs to have only this many people on it to be sustained, and this, that, and the third. And it just had all these guidelines for how the earth was supposed to be taken care of, how society was supposed to move forward. And like I said, it was done anonymously. God damn it, I almost got it. Anyway, I think they've been blown up, right? They've been blown up. Somebody went down there covertly and blew up the Georgia Guidestones. Is that a picture of them now?
Yeah, that's them. Why?
Yeah, somebody blew them up.
Have blown up why? Why did you do that?
I think this was done. I think they were put up in the 90s or maybe even the
70s.
early 70s.
Mm-hmm. Late 70s.
Late 70s.
Right there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they paid. I mean, it cost millions of dollars to put that up there. And if you get a chance, read up on that about what was on there, and it's actually pretty cool. But somebody blew it up.
Because we got nothing better
to do. I don't think it was a bad thing. It's one group's opinion because it was supposedly this group of people, prominent people, but again they were anonymous.
Yeah.
That paid to get this done, man. And so I'm telling you, man, this.
Well,
people worry about some weird shit. If you want to blow something up, blow the motherfuckers up that won't tell us the names of the kids that are being raped.
Yeah.
Or who are raping the kids. Because I think that's something we need to know.
I agree.
Wood, get your finger ready.
Oh, boy.
I got a few things I'd like to talk to you about.
Okay.
First of all, why the fuck is Bill Gates buying up all the farmland?
Because he's not an idiot and he can?
Well, we know he can, but why does Bill Gates want to control the source of food? Is he gonna buy up all the farmland and fucking throw salt in there so it doesn't grow? Is he gonna starve us out?
No.
Is this the start of AI?
It's all money, man. It's all money.
Money and control.
Yeah.
He's got money.
Yeah, control.
Now here comes the control.
Yeah.
Right?
Why not? You know, like, what else has he got to invest in? He owns every other damn thing.
Brazilian doctor, anesthesiologist.
This
Filmed. Now there's gonna be two on this. Film putting his penis in pregnant woman's mouth after or while she's doing a C-section. Okay? This is happening, but we are wrong if we kick his ass, Wood. We are wrong, which is bullshit. We're also wrong. The person that filmed it for, 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Didn't do anything to stop that shit.
Yeah, because...
Wrong.
So here's the thing.
Go ahead.
This guy... It's suspected that he's doing something funny because they're doing C-sections and the mothers are considerably more sedated than they should be.
Yeah, they get
so
stomach split.
other doctors and nurses are saying, well, because any C-section I've ever seen or been privy to or known about, the mother, she's not even hardly sedated, more just numbed up, but still aware enough that when the baby's out, she can hold the baby or at least kiss baby. No baby came out, heard baby cry. These mothers are out of it. So the nurses and the doctors go, he's giving them more sedation than they ought to have.
Yeah.
So then there's some complaints. So now nurses are like, you know what we should do? We should record him. And then they record him for 10 minutes as he... takes his penis out,
dick,
shoves it in the mouth of this lady as she's out, and then cleans her mouth up with gauze after 10 minutes. First of all, 10 minutes, up your game, bro. Secondly, cleans her up. What?
Well, here's the shitty part. When she wakes up and goes to kiss her baby, the first kiss that baby's going to have is of some random dude's dick cum all over the baby's face.
Yeah.
That's fucked up on so many levels.
And why did they set up a camera or hold a camera to record him doing it and not... Oh, yeah, that's why. Because it says he threatened the nurse when she approached.
Huh.
Listen, I think Kevin Hart talks about this in a comedy thing. Have you ever tried to fight a guy with his dick out? Or have you ever had your dick out and tried to get in a fight? Either way, it's not going to happen.
You're aware there's a dick in close proximity to everything that's going on.
Approach him and make him fight you with his dick out and see how that goes for him.
Not going to happen.
Yeah. You won't be walking him out in handcuffs with a pretty face. That's for damn sure.
A dying nurse is claiming she switched thousands of babies at birth. Now, we're also wrong if we kick her ass. Because let me tell you something right now.
Wrong.
There's a lot of people out there walking around going, this motherfucker looks nothing like me. I used to work at Costco way back in the day. All right? I was a checker, and I would check people out and shit. That's what a checker does. Anyway, this guy and this woman came through, and they were fucking supermodel hot. I mean, both of them. Like, I would have watched him fuck anybody, including his hot wife that was standing right next to him. And I looked at that kid, and that kid, you ever see Children of the Corn?
Yeah.
All right. You know Malachi? Yeah. That's who it looked like, man. And I was like, there's no way this is their fucking kid. There's no way this is their fucking kid. This is what that nurse did. Right? Yeah. I wonder why, Jimmy's not like his dad, or why is Jimmy this way, or why is Jimmy that. This is why, because people do shit like this and just get off on fucking up people's worlds.
Yeah.
And that's a slow burn.
Have you seen the documentary Our Father on Netflix? It's about a doctor in a small little town in Midwest America. I can't remember the state now.
Iowa.
He's a fertility doctor, and he helps women get pregnant that have that struggle. And he uses his own sperm and inseminates hundreds of people. So he's got hundreds of kids.
Okay.
And so one lady's like, so she finds out about it. She's like, wait a minute. She does that 23andMe, the DNA testing that they're doing.
Yeah, fucking everybody
and
up.
It doesn't come back to her parents.
Mm-hmm.
She's, wait a minute, what? Oh, you were... And mom's like, yeah, we used a donor, blah, blah, blah. Then she finds out she links up to this doctor. Well, that's weird. And then as she's looking, boom, boom, boom. People keep linking to this doctor. So they actually sue him. They try and do other shit. And this guy's an arrogant prick. And the other thing so they suggest it in the movie, and I firmly do believe all of the babies that he is inseminating the women with, guess what they look like when they're born?
Him?
Well, yes, but further than that, he's trying to further a specific style.
What do they look like?
Blonde hair, blue eye.
Okay. Oh, he's one of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's out there like,
okay.
I know how to.
Yeah.
I know how to get the
master race.
The master race. Yeah.
Nice.
This is how we do it.
Okay. In his defense, I would just like to
There's
say.
no defense.
In his defense, I would like to say they came there to be artificially inseminated, and they were definitely artificially inseminated.
Okay, but some of them brought their husband's sperm to be inseminated with.
Oh, he put that down the sink and put it.
Yep.
Okay, that's different.
So
I thought they were just people.
Because you have to bring a fresh sample, or you have to like provide the sample in office, or he would have like this is in the like late 70s, early 80s, or he would have this is the profile of the man that you're going to choose. So he would go down the hall into his office, jerk off into a vial or a syringe, and then waltz it back down.
And then look dead at the husband and say, "Raise my kid, bitch."
Yeah,
That's
pretty
fucked
much.
up, man.
This guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, he's a piece of shit. I thought it was just women just coming to get, like they couldn't adopt. Or they were single moms
no.
and
This
stuff.
is like families that had struggles.
Okay.
And he's like, "That's okay. Just have your husband in the office, jerk off in a cup. I'll spin it out. We'll do the thing. I'll bring it back. It'll be fine." All the while it's him takes it.
That's fucked up.
He's this kind. I bet you he took it, swallowed it down, jerked off in a cup, brought it back. He's that kind of guy.
Wow. I would like to talk about a real American hero before I get out of here.
Okay.
There's a credit repair company owner who used fake police reports to wipe away debt. I don't see the fucking problem here. I think she's a real American hero. I think the credit card companies fuck people.
Yeah, they do.
I think that juxtaposed with advertising, that juxtaposed with the way society is, people aren't smart.
No.
A person is smart, to quote Tommy Lee Jones, Agent J? No, Will Smith was J. He was Agent K?
K.
He was Agent K.
K.
Agent K. A person is smart, people are not smart. So
Right.
people are always trying to keep up with people, and they're fucking astronomical amounts on fucking credit cards and shit trying. And she just wiped them clean. Only fucking victim here is the credit card companies who have more money than, I don't know.
And more money than they could
Paul
shake a
McCartney.
stick at.
Yeah. More money than your dad has mustard. With that, is that what you're saying?
That is what I'm saying. And with that, guys, I hope you appreciate this condensed, quick, rapid session. Though, truth be told, it wasn't that rapid.
But if we had read the emails.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Jamathan, I apologize. Mac, I apologize. Notorious THAT, I apologize. Lee, I apologize. But I didn't have time to fumble through those things.
It happens. Sometimes you're in a hurry and you got to get it done. So we came in here with a quickie. And go check out our sponsors. I blazed through those also really, really fast. Remember, mask off, then Snaggles. We got a couple weeks of glorious entertainment coming up. With that, Keith, I got to tell you this quick rapid-fire session. It was nothing short of a pleasure.
We out.